Alright. Hello everybody. Oh great, I have the bug where the dual cursor. Oh no. Hey, can I fix it? Oh. No, it's not. Okay. Well, dual cursor for you guys then. Also, I apologize for the Discord pings in the background. I have somebody that is rather upset at the moment, which I am speaking to. So, yeah. Okay, well, let me just do this. Alright. That should sound a bit better now. Alright. We're gonna continue where I left off 2 days ago, I think? Where they start to show us our hyper-maneuverable vehicle thingies. That funny Ace Combat thing when plane goes spin. Great. Dogs are barking at something. Give me a moment, I need to sort this out. Alright, sorry, I'm back. I had to just quickly deal with my family. Hopefully I can read this now. Huh. 21st of December 2020. So this game was made in 2009? And the oh, the December is not even capitalized. That's lovely. True game design. As far as Artemis Global Security has faced with considerable challenges since then, but thanks to your dedication, our professionalism and courage, we've achieved some truly stunning successes. I'm extremely pleased to announce that our company has just signed an unprecedented long-term defense contract with the government of Brazil. This contract has the potential to make Artemis the dominant private military company in the world, and I'm counting on you to help make that a reality. We're about to embark on a bold new phase of growth for the company, and you're going to play a crucial role in that process. Your loyalty to the company has not gone unnoticed, David. We're on the verge of something big here, and you're going to share in the profits. Yours sincerely, Adrian De Winter, CEO. Oh, wait a second. Why is my stream... Wait. I think my resolution is screwy.
High expectations for the company. We expect you to meet them. That means taking more risks and flying more aggressively, which is why we expect all Artemis pilots to make use of our new OFF enhanced flight system. The system will allow you to push your plane to the absolute limit, giving you an unbeatable edge against your opponents. As soon as you've been approved by your flight instructor, you'll be packing for Rio de Janeiro.
Okay. I'm just gonna quickly check what's going on because my stream thingy is not looking too right. Options, video. Okay, well, the graphics is correct, so I'm guessing just my stream is being funny. Oh yeah, that's what's happening. Okay. Alright. Problem solved. I think. I hope. Alright. You're yapping hard. Alright. Rotary cannon from a non-existing rotary cannon. And this aircraft never carried any munitions, I think.
First thing I want to go over is how to turn the alpha limiter off and on again. During missions, you'll have the option of switching the system off when you need a momentary edge in combat, then switching it on again. We call it off mode. Catchy, huh? Turn off your limiter and let's get to work. Very nice. Try cycling the limiter off and on a few times. You got it, son. Okay, turn your limiter off, Crenshaw. We've got work to do. Okay, so far so good. You've learned how to turn the limiter on and off. Now let's try a little piloting off mode. I'm going to disable your limiter switch for this next exercise. For the time being, you're stuck in off mode. Alright.
Such a horrible
Ready to try
camera
something
angle.
potentially fatal? We're going to explore the perils of flying in off mode. When your plane drops below a certain speed, it will lose aerodynamic lift. Know what happens then? You go into a stall. Your plane becomes unresponsive. Full throttle. Now pull the plane over and pull back on the stick.
That's how it still works.
Okay, Crenshaw, you managed to stall the plane without getting us killed, which is a good thing in my book. Now you need to familiarize yourself with killing others while in off mode. There are drones in the air up ahead. Engage and destroy them in off mode. These drones are stationary, so you shouldn't have any problems taking them out.
Oh, this camera will not get confusing at all, will it?
Okay, that's a kill. Good shot.
Oh, that's not how clouds work, though.
That's 2 drones down. Not bad. Stay focused. You're doing great.
I would like this, but without the camera. I think the thing that's failing this mode for me a lot is the camera mode.
One more in the bag.
Because you can't do any rolls. That's what's frustrating me. You go from flying where you have rolling and pitching and all that to you can only go left or right. So you have to switch brain controls mid-fight.
Okay, one drop left. Take it out. Stay
It does sometimes give you a little triangle to show you what angle your plane is flying at when you're going through the clouds.
Now we're gonna launch some combat UCAS. Don't worry, they're not armed, so they won't be shooting at us. These drones are highly maneuverable. You'll have to push the plane to its limits in order to get a shot at it. Using the side slip maneuver at the right time during a turning dogfight will put the drones right in your sights. Let's see you do it. Nice shot. I make a fighter pilot out of you yet. Good shot. That one's finished.
Yeah, no, this is some very confusing control schemes.
Keep it up.
Because the camera, it levels out with the camera as the camera is moving.
Stall.
Get your speed up, Crenshaw. We're running out of altitude. Stay focused. You're doing great.
Stay focused, you're doing great right after stalling the plane.
That one's had it. Okay, Crenshaw. Now let's see how well you do when the drones shoot back. This next wave of drones is armed with dummy missiles, and they're damn good shots. You need to dodge the missiles with your limiter off while engaging the drones. Ready? Here they come.
Warning. Missile evaded.
Nice kill, Crenshaw. Crenshaw, the object is to shoot down the enemy, not the other way around.
Warning. Missile evaded.
Watch it looking good, Crenshaw. Keep going. Good hit. That's one less bandit to worry about.
Missile evaded.
Stay focused. You're doing great. Nice kill, Crenshaw. Not bad, Crenshaw. Not bad at all. At this point, I'm ready to sign off on the pilot certification and send you back to your squadron. Let's get this bird back on the ground. I've got four more guys just like you waiting for their own brush with death.
Alright. We're going to Brazil. Over the last 24 hours, the conflict between Brazil and Las Trinidad has escalated sharply and war seems certain. Las Trinidad's PMC forces have gone on full alert and an attack could come at any time. Okay. That's a nice balanced mix of targets.
Glad to see you got your certification, Crenshaw. If a maverick like you can do it, the other pilots should have no trouble at all. Welcome to Rio. Over the last few months, hostilities have escalated between Brazil and Las Trinidad, a nationalist anti-US alliance that governs the countries along Brazil's northern border. Tensions have reached a peak in the last couple of weeks, and both sides have placed their forces on full alert. War could break out at any time. This is a golden opportunity for our company. The company's stock has nearly doubled on expectations that we will take the lead in combat operations against Las Trinidad. According to the terms of our contract, the increase in combat pay and performance bonuses could mean hundreds of millions of dollars in additional profits. Crenshaw, your squadron is a key element in Rio's air defense network. Protect the city with your lives. Good luck and good hunting, Crenshaw. Be prepared for anything.
Oh. Guess we're going to Brazil. Yes, I'm taking you all with me. I see 27. That's what they want us to take. So let's take a look what we have access to. Let's just take a look at this thing, though. It's never armed, but neat, I guess. I think that's about really it, really. A60 intruder. Generic ground attack missions. Yeah, let's take the flanker still. Let me just adjust something quickly. Alright, yeah, sorry. Air domination. Do I not have a mixed armament use? No, okay, well. Allows full control over the aircraft in assistance off mode. I don't know what that is. Let me select it. Maybe it's that thing that I meant with the assistance off thing, where the camera stays the same, or is it just gonna be this thing still? Also, I don't remember the SE-27 flanker's rear end being that thick. Like, the ECM pod is big, but like, that big? We're in Rio 2021. I was still in high school.
This is Oracle. Now on combat patrol. Proceed to route 30. Your next waypoint is marked on your ERS tech map. Oracle out. Oracle, this is Reaper 1-1. We're formed up and awaiting orders. You guys have any idea what's going on? My command is keeping us in the dark. That's standard procedure, Talon. It's called Operation The Less You Know, the better you sleep. 837, Casper. Please head to 840 at your earliest convenience. Roger that, Reaper 1-2. I'll get right on it. Flight, maintain formation and continue your patrol. Stand by for orders for flight operations. Reaper Flight, be advised that we've got the Artemis ground team leader squawking on this frequency as well. Dragon 2-6, what's your status? This is Dragon 2-6. My men are in defensive positions in and around the capital at this time, waiting for further orders.
I love the facial sprites in this game. They're so good.
Attention all personnel, this is a stage 1 alert. Repeat, this is a stage 1 alert. Enemy units are moving on the city from multiple directions. Reaper Flight, this is Oracle. We have an inbound air raid at 090. Clear to intercept. I repeat, you are clear to intercept. You only have one objective, Reapers. Engage and destroy all. Repeat, all. Enemy forces in the combat zone. Snap to heading 090. Vector updated on your HUD. You are weapons free. Copy that. We're moving to Bravo Original. We picked up a hostile. Roger. This is Talon. I count half the bandits down. Over. Roger, Shade. Good luck. I am picking up a force of naval units approaching the coast at high speed. A sea invasion? Are you kidding me? We've got our hands full as it is.
I'm trying to use this actually.
Targets and gun range. Target locked. Reaper lead, be advised, amphibious forces are heading toward the city. Clear to engage. Copy that, Oracle. We'll take them out. You got more bandits inbound. They'll be on you in just a few seconds. Tell them to take a damn number. We're dancing as fast as we
Why am I rolling? Now it rolls? What?
can. Launch confirmed. Bandit shot down.
Before it didn't.
Nailed him. Weapon locked. Bandit shot down. This is brutal. I haven't been in a fight like this since the Gulf War. You got that right, Casper. Lost Trinidad is going.
Maybe that's what they meant with realistic or expert or whatnot. I don't know.
Dragon 2-6, all the support you can. We've got enemy tanks passing near the stadium. Take them out fast. We've got enemy tanks near the bridge. Missile impact. Good kill. That was enemy landing forces again fall down on the beach. Keep hitting them, and we'll push them back into the bay. Flight copies. We're on the way. We're being chewed up down here. Enemy forces are shooting at anything that moves, including civilians. There's bodies all over the damn place. Hold it together,
It's an odd-looking tank.
bastards break you, then the city's had it. Miss Reaper Flight, this is Arch. I have a new set of priority targets. A wave of heavy bombers is heading for the city center. Crenshaw, if just one of those bombers gets through, Rio will be devastated. Take them out no matter what. Flight copies. We're going after the bombers now. Reaper lead, our troops along the coast are being hit hard. They're holding on by their teeth at this point.
Yes, calm down, calm down. We'll get to it. Maybe you should have gone a bit more than just 4 fucking planes for an entire naval invasion.
We're running out of time, Crenshaw. The bombers are almost on target. Dragon 2-6. I've got reports of enemy airstrikes against the city hospital. Where am I supposed to send my wounded? Do the best you can for them where you're at, 2-6. Right now, there's nowhere else to go. Thanks for the assistance, Flight. Brought us time to set up the fire repositions. Enemy forces are taking serious losses, Reaper Flight. I need reinforcements ASAP. Enemy forces are hitting us from all sides. Taking heavy
Ah, damn it.
This is a major attack. Can anyone assist?
Yes, calm down, John Thundercock. We'll get to you.
Standing between the enemy and the Brazilian leaders. You've got to hold out at all costs. Good luck.
Yeah.
Back to the bombers. Or can you confirm? Affirmative, Casper. My scopes are clear. Remaining enemy forces are pulling back.
Now to protect the Rio by taking out the tanks in the Rio.
Gotta keep those enemy tanks from overrunning us. Reaper lead, we're turning the tide. This is Oracle. Most of the enemy tanks have been knocked out. We're almost there. Good kill, leader. We've got the enemy on the ropes, Crenshaw. Keep going. Copy that, Flight Ops. Nice dodge, Captain. Targeted gunman. Focus strike 2-6. We're still taking every fire. The attackers will stop in this track. Well done, Reapers. For the moment, the city is secure. We managed to take everything Lester and had to throw at us. Think twice before trying something like that again.
I'll select normal flight controls next time to see if the assistance on thing actually works the way that they did in the test flight.
We've spotted the Artemis fighter planes defending the city. Moving to engage now.
Oh no, big scary Su-47. Oh no.
Intercepted some unencrypted enemy comm traffic. I think you guys might want to hear this. If they disengage and try to flee, give them no quarter. I want the skies Artemis free in 8 minutes. 8-3. Is this guy serious? What kind of name is McCown anyway? It sounds like some kind of two-face. Reaper lead, this is Reaper 1-2. Tally ho, I've got visual on the bandit. Let's do this. Neil, watch your back, flight leader. Someone's got your number. These guys can fly as well as they talk. We'd be in trouble. Tell me about it. My grandma knew like that. Hey, somebody's got the spike. Kill that guy, Talon. Take him out. If he gets any closer, I'm gonna ram him. I ain't playing. Watch it.
Oh my god, these controls are so sucky.
Right. Line that guy up and take him out. I'm being sandwiched, Casper. Get these gophers off me. Can't. I'm making. My radar's out. Time for the postal. Lead has a
Isn't it lovely when the tutorial has like one control scheme, but when you actually use it in the game it is different?
The aircraft shot down. We're starting to turn this around, guys. Keep hitting them. That's it. A few more kills and we'll own these guys. Air reinforcements have arrived and are engaging the outlying enemy forces. Roger, Control. Thank you for the good news. Going vertical. I'm gonna pin a
It'll be fine. Yeah, there it goes.
Oracle, this is Reaper 1-1.
think the controls are just funky.
Scopes are clear. Excellent work, Reapers. The remaining enemy aircraft are breaking off and their ground forces are withdrawing. We've won. Roger that, Reaper Flight. Bravo Zulu.
So much for those Pakal hotshots. We're the top guns now.
Dragon 2-6, this is Colonel Bruce. What is your situation? Do you still require air support?
This is Dragon 2-6. We've linked up with the friendlies and our position is secure. Tell your pilots the beers are on us tonight. We hear you, Dragon 2-6. See you on the ground. I wouldn't be so quick to celebrate, guys. Las Trinidad just tried to topple the Brazilian government. And Rio is sure to hit back just as hard. This is how world wars get started, you know what I'm saying?
Reaper Flight, well done. You've earned your keep for today. Clear the combat zone and return to base.
Alright. That was incredibly sucky. But, yeah. I remember this stuff being like the most peak of peak gameplay when I was a child. Mirage 5, alright, and AV-8B. Operation Backfire. Despite our victory at Rio de Janeiro, the United States has decided to send military support to Brazil to prevent a broader regional conflict. Now we've been relegated to a support role, protecting the US Special Forces teams in the Highlands. Okay.
I'll get straight to the point, Crenshaw. Even though the defense of Rio was a success, the situation has been taken out of our hands. The United States of America has decided to intervene directly. They fear the situation could degenerate into a regional conflict. Several U.S. Special Forces teams have already been flown into the country, and the James Lawrence Carrier Battle Group is on the way. We're no longer directly in control of military operations in Brazil. Moreover, we are compelled by our client to support the U.S. government's military efforts to end the conflict. Our stock has sunk more than 5 points, and we're looking at loss of more than $80 million this week alone.
A private military company should be nothing more than a support role.
The U.S. Special Forces Command has requested Artemis's support until more U.S. forces arrive in theater. We're giving them you and your former Hawks wingmen. Provide the U.S. forces with the minimum amount of support possible. We have no intention of losing more money than we already have. General Keating will be your supervisor for this mission. He'll brief you on the details.
It's good to see you again, David.
God!
It'll be just like old times. The United States needs Artemis's help to provide close air support for a ghost team we've just inserted into the Amazon rainforest. The team is operating behind enemy lines to raid a field headquarters and gather intel on Las Trinidad's ground offensive. If the raid succeeds, it could undermine the enemy's entire ground campaign and force Las Trinidad to the negotiating table. Good luck and good hunting. We're counting on you, Crenshaw.
Alright. So, Mirage 5. Oh, what else did I unlock? AV-8. How's the Harrier better suited for air attack, or for, yeah, air attack than the Mirage? What? Why does this start out with rockets? Where's the rocket? Why is there no external pods on this thing? Did they just give up modeling its external pods? Like, ah yes, we somehow shoehorned missile pylons onto the F-15 active and made a bunch of fictional planes, but we can't shoehorn a bunch of, like, stuff onto the Mirage that it actually had? Alright, whatever. This plane is thrust vector. What does thrust vectoring mean? Why? What would that help be? Wow, this has 2 cannons. Excellent. I'll stick with it just because they want me to use it for the mission. Alright.
Reaper Flight, this is Oracle. I have you on my scopes.
I always like the design of these helicopters.
In the northern operational area.
No idea if it has an actual, like, truth, real-to-world design, but yeah.
Casper standing by.
Wait, I think that controls thing... Wait, actually, is it something I can change? Because I only had the single option for it. Or is it only certain aircraft that get... I think only certain aircraft get super maneuverability. Alright. Let me check. No, it does. Okay, so why could I not choose the control settings for this? Haha. Interesting. So it is just that bad. Alright.
Infiltrate the Lost Trinidad compound. The enemy compound, codenamed Sierra 5, is part of a network of Lost Trinidad forward operating bases in the northern operational zone. We've confirmed that vital enemy intelligence assets are located there. All direct approaches to Sierra 5 are covered by an extensive enemy air defense network, consisting of advanced SAM batteries and search radars, so our helos will have to use a longer alternate route to bypass them. Though this is a joint operation, Crenshaw, I don't need to remind you of our corporation's operating procedures. We expect you to follow your orders to the best of your ability.
This is General Keating. Thank you for clearing that up for me. Reaper Lead, I will be providing updates on the mission as we go along. Following course 154, your flight will be escorting our entry team through this mountain pass in order to avoid detection. The call sign for the entry team helos is Skyhound. Skyhound Lead, do you read?
Skyhound 1-0, reading you loud and clear.
Reapers, make damn sure you take out any anti-aircraft emplacements covering Sierra 5 before Skyhound gets there. Captain Mitchell is our ground element leader. I believe you two have already met.
Glad to have you with us, Captain Crenshaw. I still owe you a beer for that stunt you pulled in Juarez.
Gentlemen, remember that we're on a tight schedule. Let's save the chatter for when we're on the way back to base.
Alright. They could have modeled the fucking pylons on this.
Sights along the helos flight path. The SAM's engagement range is displayed on your TAC map. You need to take them out. The helo enters an engagement circle. Copy that. We're engaging the SAMs now.
Oh yeah. I'm already at 50%? Holy damn, that was... Okay. I should possibly pay a bit more attention.
Reaper Flight, I'm picking up active SAM sites searching for targets along your flight path. Go to treetop level and watch for missile launches. Thanks for the morning, Oracle. Get down to the weeds. Acknowledge. Target destroyed.
Holy hell, okay. I don't know why this one is a lot harder suddenly with the damage model. I know I'm like a Mirage 5.
4-9er, vectoring to intercept the helos. Roger.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. What am I going to do in a Mirage 5 versus Su-35s? I feel like this power dynamic is a bit insane. Like, I know I've got that little funny turn directly now button that makes me turn harder than every other plane in the game, but holy hell.
Good launch. Crenshaw, you picked up a hostile.
No way in hell that a Mirage 5 would ever do that to an Su-35. Alright, let's go find some more targets, I guess. Hopefully not with my face. Oh, great, with my face.
Active SAM sites on your flight path. Take them out. Roger that. We'll suppress the SAM.
Oh my goodness, that just one tap. Okay. Alright. Alright. Yes, I'm aware my plane's been destroyed. Alright. Wait, this says checkpoints? Doesn't it just start from scratch? Oh, excellent.
Incoming fighters bearing 249er, vectoring to intercept the helos. Roger, we got tally on the bandits.
Well, at least it's got that above Ace Combat, I guess. Because when you die in Ace Combat, you gotta start from scratch. Which some people may see as not an issue, but, you know, it kind of gets annoying if you suck ass like me sometimes with my hands.
Watch your back, flight leader. Someone's got your number. Bandit down. Kill flight.
That's gonna miss.
Weapon locked.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Gonna level out now. Because apparently I need to wait for them to get close before I can actually target these SAM sites.
Take them out. Roger that. We'll suppress the SAMs.
What's the range of this?
That's a confirmed hit.
Come on.
Ground target confirmed
Oh,
and
yeah.
destroyed. Incoming fighters bearing 249er, vectoring to intercept the helos. Roger, we got tally on the bandits. Enemy dead ahead. Control, we've got the objective in sight. The base is half a click away. Copy that, Ghost Leader. Reaper Flight, be advised I'm picking up active SAM emissions inside the base perimeter. Roger, Oracle. RWR is detecting active SAM systems guarding the compound. Please
Oh, hey, they actually know what RWR are.
treetop level and close on the SAM battery. Skyhounds, idle in your current position. Do not approach within SAM range. Copy that, Oracle. Skyhounds are now idle. Flight copies. We're vectoring on the SAM now. Talon out.
Come on. Go on. The controls are so finicky. Come on.
Lead has a missile kill. SAM site is out of commission. Good work, Captain. Skyhounds, you're now clear to advance to Nav Point Hotel. We need the ghosts on the ground ASAP. Skyhounds are clear to advance to
that.
Nav Point Hotel at this time. This is Skyhound 1. We're over the drop zone. Deploying now. This is Ghost Leader. Insertion complete. We're moving on Sierra 5 now.
Thank you, I guess, for that animation.
We copy, Ghost Leader. Air support is standing by. Captain? No choice, flight lead. Missile and fed. Good kill, flight leader. Ghost leader, we're inside the base perimeter and heading for the operations center. Copy that. Reaper flight is ready to assist.
Alright.
We're taking heavy fire and are pinned down. We need air support.
Why didn't that... Why was it exploding?
Air support
Alright.
is right on target. We're advancing on the asset. Reaper flight, this is Army. Looks like we kicked over a hornet's nest. Enemy camps in the area are sending reinforcements to Sierra 5 from all directions. I'm picking up helos, light tanks, APCs, and technicals, and they're coming up fast. Keep them off our lawn, Captain Crenshaw. We need to give the Ghost some more time to secure that intel and get airborne. Work your magic, Captain. Roger, Control. We're on close here. Get back on. This is Ghost Lead. We're pinned down and taking fire from all sides. Keep heading up. We're taking fire from technicals inside the perimeter. We're taking heavy fire and are pinned down. We need air support. Good shot. Target destroyed, flight leader. Keep their heads down. We're almost to the objective. Enemy transport trucks and technicals are approaching the base. Clear to engage. Enemy IFVs and technicals are approaching Sierra 5. That's a kill. That's a miss, flight. Got a direct hit on the ground target. I've got rebel helos active in your area. Engage at will. Command, this is Ghost Leader. We are outside the operations center and stacking up for our final assault. Control, we made it to their TOC and we're now on level. Stack up and go upstairs. Shoot through the ceiling. Ghost Leader, what's your status? Have you got the package? We just need a little more time, sir. They're not exactly making it easy for us. Understood, Captain. Reaper lead. Keep the hostiles off their backs. Buy them some more time. We can't leave empty-handed. Enemy tanks and IFVs are approaching Sierra 5. Take them out.
Just gonna change my angle.
Ghost Leader, I need a secret. What's your situation? The remaining enemy troops have pulled up in the base operations center. We're setting up for the final assault. This is Ghost Lead. We have the package. I repeat, we have what we came for. Package status. Pristine. Damn good job, Mitchell.
Oh.
Secure the intel and make your way to the roof. The Skyhounds will pick you up there. Understood, General.
Mission completed.
Oracle, this is Casper. We had a grand slam and now we're idle. Over. Not so fast, Reaper 2-1. We got more bandits inbound to your position. This is Ghost Leader. All teams are airborne and we're now RTB with the package. Copy that.
Alright.
Reaper flight, escort the helos out of the combat zone. It's imperative that they make it out in one piece. I've got readings of active SAM units along the escape route and the last wave of enemy fighters closing on your 6.
Why do you put them along the... If you... Okay, if you detect active SAM units along the escape route, why would you give them the same escape route still?
Got tally on the bandits. Watch your back, flight leader. Someone's got your number. Bandit shot down.
That's my only, like, question about this. Like,
Target locked. Watch your back, flight leader. Someone's got your number.
not great.
Skyhound, you're almost there. Just a
Yeah, no, I'm never using that mode again. I'd rather just take longer.
How do we look? Are we clear of the Badlands yet?
You're halfway there, Gun Leader. Another minute or so and you're out of danger.
Mitchell, things are getting hairy at the extraction point. The rebels sniffed us out. I repeat, extraction point is compromised. Skyhound, reroute to the secondary exit point. Reapers, details updated on your HUD.
Flight leader has a box kill. Bandit behind you. Reaper flight, heads up. I got bandits on my scope closing hard on your 6. Roger that, Oracle.
Oh, I don't like this. Oh my god, I don't like that.
Some kind of problem with my ERS. I've lost my nav links and my missiles won't arm. My onboard computer's gone south too. Oracle, can you advise? Reaper flight, be advised. We've just been apprised of this problem by flight ops. It's some kind of a code issue. They're looking into it right now. Are you serious? How am I supposed to fix this? Well, you can, Casper. The system has to be reset on the ground.
I like how...
What are we supposed to do about the bandits, Oracle? Our missiles won't launch.
Reaper flight, you must cover Skyhound's retreat. Drop back and keep those bandits occupied until Skyhound is cleared. All Reapers
I like how the entirety of the missile suite that they have is dependent on a ground unit. And this aircraft's so old that it didn't have any, like, ground intercept stuff, I think, attached to it, I think? Because this is like a 1960s plane.
minimum amount of support possible. You've done your part. Now disengage.
Crenshaw, tell me we're not gonna do this. We still got our guns. We can take these guys.
Crenshaw, I've given you a direct order. Abort the mission immediately or suffer the consequences.
Boss, those bandits are almost on top of us. We're gonna do something. We gotta do it now.
Luckily with the missiles, you just keep fucking spinning and you'll be fine. God, it's so hard to fly.
Target's in gun range.
I'll be going and get those other planes engaged onto me. Otherwise, they'll go after the escort aircraft. I still do outsiders. Okay, excellent. Just gonna bloop, have them turn and burn to me. Yeah. Alright, excellent.
Your number. The missile took the bait. You're on 3.
Honestly, it feels a lot easier to just use the guns in like Ace Combat or something. I don't know why the controls feel a bit funky here.
Got him, Spike. Take him out.
Probably if I flew with the mouse it would be better, but eh.
Target locked. Box kill. Box
There we
kill.
go.
Good shot, Chief.
I think it's because in Ace Combat or something, the amount of like rounds it takes to take down a plane is less than this. Yeah, definitely a way less than this.
Watch your back, flight leader. Someone's got your number. Got him, Spike. Take him out. Target locked. Reaper flight, I'm showing you clear of the combat zone at this time. You're home free.
Excellent job, Reapers. Thanks for sticking with us. We won't forget this.
Why are they so slow?
General Keating congratulates you on your admirable performance. Your actions saved the lives of the U.S. strike group. Return to base for a full debrief. Over and out.
Looks like I owe you twice, Crenshaw.
Huh? Best promotion on stream boot on what? What is this stuff? If it's some NSFW stuff, I'm banning your ass. Oh, yeah. Who are you? Do I know you? No, you're very, yeah. No. I am just going to do this. Thank you. Don't take that type of shit here. Keep that fuck ass bullshit off my account. All right. Do you like how they do indicate the weapon stuff that you unlock for certain aircraft? Operation Backfire dealt with a crippling blow to Las Trinidad, and now a U.S. carrier group has arrived to support Brazil's counteroffensive. Las Trinidad is launching a last-ditch attack on the U.S. carrier group in hopes of regaining the upper hand. Operation Ulysses in the Magellan Strait. I'm not sure where that is.
I see you still have issues obeying direct orders, Captain. Let me remind you that I'm in charge of all Artemis Global security assets here, and unless I'm mistaken, you're flying a plane that is Artemis Company property. The U.S. commanders were pleased with your performance during the operation, and they've requested more air support for future operations. Your squadron will be temporarily assigned to fly close escort for the U.S. carrier group. Make sure you stay close to their ships. A U.S. Navy officer will brief you on your assignment. Enjoy your flight.
Here's the situation, Captain. After we captured Las Trinidad's battle plans at their field headquarters, the enemy halted their ground offensive just like we hoped. But our reconnaissance satellites have detected a large enemy fleet leaving Las Trinidad waters and moving south. We've been tracking them ever since, and the James Lawrence Battle Group is moving to intercept. Artemis has assigned you and your wingmen to provide additional air support for the coming back. We requested assistance from their naval units as well, but we were told that no ships were available. You and your pilots are going to be assigned to fleet protection during the offensive. I want your flight to maintain a combat air patrol in the vicinity of the James Lawrence Battle Group until further notice. Are there any questions? No? Then report to your planes, gentlemen, and good luck.
All right. Oh, there's a big 33 in here. The Mirage 2000. I kind of like the Mirage 2000, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, but like, I'd like to get an aircraft with actual like multi-armaments. I'll struggle to face off against planes. How about this? No. Nothing. 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 Unlocked something. All aspect missile, but I didn't ever recall doing much with those. Do I not have a decently flying plane with bombs or something? I don't think there is. Like a MiG-21 Fishban has rockets, but I'm not a big fan of the rockets in this game. I wish there was a comparison thing. Okay, so that is quicker lock. I think I'll just take this one, I guess. Once again, just to recommend it. And I'll use the multi-missile stuff, because there's going to be more bombers, it seems. So if there's more bombers, then that'll be good for the multi-missile launch thing.
Reaper lead, this is flight operations. Proceed at once to your designated position over the James Lawrence and await further orders from U.S. Naval Command. Citadel will provide flight control information to your planes. Flight ops out.
Is it just me, or does Colonel Bruce sound even more uptight than usual? He's probably still pissed about the last mission, Casper. Oh, man. And I've got a performance evaluation coming up, too. Guess I can kiss that race goodbye.
I hate how unlike professional they are about what's actually going on.
The Lost Trinidad fleet has detected our battle and is maneuvering down the strait to get into missile range. We're picking up a number of high-speed surface units and air contacts running ahead of the main fleet and preparing to attack our ships. It's imperative you keep these enemy units away from the carrier group while we set up our attack on the Lost Trinidad fleet.
Reaper flight copies, Commander.
I like how this is not how any like naval engagement would work IRL.
This is Citadel. I'm picking up a mixed force of hovercraft and helos approaching the fleet.
Copy that. We're engaging now.
Well, that should take out that.
Enemy helos destroyed.
Oh, it's Sea Shadow. Is that weird little US prototype boat thing?
Man, you look at the size of the enemy fleet. They got almost as many ships as Artemis. Trinidad's hired what? 2 or 3 naval PMCs at this point? They spent a lot of money to control the Magellan Strait.
Good kill, lead.
I don't know what these tiny boats will really do, to be honest. They're not necessarily the most armed things in the world. Su-32. Isn't that supposed to be a 34?
That's a miss, flight leader. Re-engage them.
If Artemis
Oh,
had their
God.
Pacific fleet down here, we wouldn't need the Lawrence at all. Those guys are still under contract in Southeast Asia, I think. Wouldn't be surprised if they show up sooner or later, though.
Can I hit him?
Nice kill,
Yeah.
Shane.
All units be advised. The enemy fleet is 30 miles from weapons range and closing. Target's lit. Fire at will.
Come on, please hit.
Good hit.
Alright, excellent.
Multiple bandits destroyed.
Yeah, these are Su-34s. These aren't Su-32s.
Reaper flight, be advised. Your mission is to
There is no such thing as an Su-32 as far as I'm aware.
Copy that, Citadel. We'll maintain cover over the fleet.
Please hit.
The fleet's perimeter. That's one flight of attack
Excellent.
birds destroyed. Good work.
Copy. Engaging target.
Light frigates. I think these take 2 missiles per boat. Yeah. More than 2 actually. Okay, 2 of mine and 4 of theirs.
Good kill, lead.
Great. All right.
Target's in gun range.
The enemy fleet has entered weapons range. I repeat, the enemy fleet has entered weapons range.
All ships, this is Commander Bolton. The enemy fleet is within weapons range. Fire at will. Repeat, fire at will.
Come on.
Target is spotted. Fire at will.
Copy. I'm rolling in on your 6 now. Engaging. Enemy aircraft shot down.
Not even no joy, Captain. You're gonna have to make another pass. Enemy plane shot down. This is Citadel. I'm picking up launch transients from the enemy ships.
Is my AI just attacking their...
I've got you covered.
Screw that. If they're not gonna actually help me with the stuff, I'm not gonna have them take out the fleet. Because I don't get any points for that.
Multiple bandits denied by our lead.
Alright.
Bandage targets
This is Bolton. All units report damage.
enemy aircraft shot down.
But yeah, no, this is not how actual naval combat works. They would definitely not be in, like, direct sightline of each other within gun firing range.
Several enemy escorts are on fire or sinking. Their fleet is in trouble.
Reaper flight confirmed. Keep up the good work.
Reaper lead, don't worry about the enemy ships. We'll take care of them. It's crucial that you maintain air cover over the battlefield.
Copy that, sir. We'll maintain our patrol.
We're seeing heavy damage on the enemy ships.
The fleet's perimeter is clear. Nice work, Reapers. No hostiles in the fleet perimeter at this time. Good work. All units, this is Citadel. Half of the enemy fleet is out of action.
Roger that, Citadel.
Flight leader up, kill confirmed. This is Citadel. I'm picking up launch transients from the enemy ships.
Yeah, I don't know what that means to me, but pal. I'm currently engaging aircraft. I don't know unless that means there's more planes inbound. How did all of those miss?
This is Bolton. The enemy fleet
Alright, come on.
can't keep this up much longer.
Citadel confirmed. Most of the enemy ships are out of action.
Missiles inbound. Engage at maximum range.
Now to zoom back in to get to helicopters.
This is Bolton. The enemy fleet has nearly been destroyed.
Roger that, sir. You've got this one in the bag.
We've got solid hits on the enemy escorts. Continue firing.
Heads up, Reaper League. Enemy interceptors are moving to engage you.
Thanks for the warning, Citadel. We'll take care of them. Nice kill, Captain. Enemy dead ahead.
Weapon lost.
That's a kill. Nice one, boss.
Weapon away. That's a confirmed kill, flight lead. Fox 2 confirmed. This is Citadel. I'm picking up launch transients from the enemy ships.
What enemy ships? There aren't any left. Oh. More shippies.
Unidentified vessel. This is the USS James Lawrence. You are interfering with a U.S. Navy combat operation. Identify yourself and state your intentions immediately.
Commander Bowden, this is Artemis Task Force 7. You are the interfering party, not us.
Oh.
The fleet is ordered to withdraw from these waters at once, or face the consequences.
Consequences? What the hell is the meaning of this, Colonel?
It means that
Oh.
Artemis has reevaluated its position here in
Artemis is now the bad guys. Who would have seen this
or
coming?
by extension, the United States. We've just secured a very profitable arrangement with Lost Trinidad, Commander, and we're prepared to execute our new orders immediately. Many of your ships are damaged, and you've expended most of your ordnance. You're outnumbered and outgunned. This is your last warning. Withdraw your ships at once, or you will be destroyed.
Who would have seen the PMC becoming, or PMCs becoming the main enemy?
Going after the Lawrence. You'll have to get to us first.
Reaper Lead, this is Bowden. We're glad to have you on our side because the truth is that Colonel Bruce was right. The Artemis fleet has us seriously outgunned. The core of the Artemis battle group is their flagship.
I like how they just go like fucking.
The warship with advanced crew.
They just go fucking, what do you call it? Supersonic the moment I tell them to attack. They're like a pit bull the moment they smell an undefended child.
Myrmidon will be in firing range in 8 minutes.
Understood, sir. We'll give it our best shot.
That one ship could wreck our entire battle. We need you to take out the Myrmidon before it gets within firing range. If you can knock out the flagship, we've got enough firepower to take out the rest.
Copy, flight leader. I've got new contacts on my scope closing fast. Looks like Artemis is sending in their aces. Time to see who the real top guns are. That was close. This is messed up. We were sitting in a briefing room with these guys a few hours ago. Man, these guys were ruthless. But how cold do you have to be to turn on your buddies at the drop of a hat? I can't believe I'm doing this. I've been fighting with some of these guys for years. Nice move. You dodged that one.
Assistance on. Stall. Warning.
Fox 2, fleet separation.
Oh god, the controls.
Target locked. One less man to worry about. Good shot, flight leader. You got a lock, flight leader. Fire it well. Last one landed.
Stall.
You're in a stall. Increase throttle and nose down. You've got a solid lock. Fire away. Enemy aircraft
Excellent.
shot down.
Assistance on.
Reaper flight, this is Citadel. That's the last of the enemy aces. I'll cover you.
Structural alert.
Target at gun range. Be careful, they have you on radar. Sam, inbound.
Structural alert.
Good launch. Tracking it now.
Warning.
Good tone, Hawkblade. Hit 'em hard.
Reaper Lead, be careful. The Myrmidon is still protected by her engines. She's also
Okay.
got heavy AA batteries of her own.
Thanks for the heads up, sir. We'll be careful. Sam, launch. Enemy ship is dead in the water.
Warning. Structural alert.
Good kill, Captain. You got a lock, flight leader. Fire it well.
This is Bowden. The Myrmidon will be in firing range in 5 minutes.
Roger that.
Yes,
sir.
calm down, calm down.
Can.
I'm getting more points.
Good tone, Hawkblade. Good tone. Nice kill, Shane.
This is really not a boss battle at all.
Look at that explosion. Ship's taking serious damage.
I don't even know what that thing is supposed to really do.
Can one ship take? This is unreal. Get in there, Casper. Just keep shooting.
We're showing the Myrmidons in bad shape, Reaper Flight.
Yeah, I know.
Spots should finish her off.
The right spot just means hitting her in general, so I'm not sure what they mean by that.
That's it. The flagship is bad.
That's it.
There we go.
Myrmidons on fire and sinking fast.
Reaper Flight, this is Bo. Bravo, Zulu. We wouldn't have made it if you guys hadn't been in the air today. We could take you aboard the Lawrence once we get the deck clear, and find a space for you somewhere until we get word back from the Pentagon. Sure, it's up to you, Tim. I can't order you to do anything. Truth is, we are in bad shape here, and we could use all the help we can get.
You can count on us, sir. We made our decision. There's no going back now.
All right. Yeah, I don't want to see the replay of that. That is not excellent. Ooh, F-14A. F-20. So more weapons from MiG-21, IC-25, and MiG-25. Oh, this is gonna be the cluster bombs on the MiG-25s, isn't it? Oh, I remember this mission. This is gonna be a bit painful. Armas has broken its contract with Brazil and switched sides after launching a sneak attack on the US carrier group. The president has delivered an ultimatum to the rogue PMC and authorized a retaliatory strike against Arma's Caribbean Operations Center. If I remember this correctly, this is one of the missions that either this game stole from an early Ace Combat game if it didn't involve it, or Ace Combat 7 used it as inspiration or something like that, because I might be wrong, but we'll see. Classification, top secret, yeah, whatever. Emergency reactivation of commission, David Crenshaw, Hawk Squadron, June 2021. Commander Robert Bowden, USN. At 11:40 hours GMT on June 19th, Artemis Global Security staged an unprovoked attack in the USS James Lawrence Carrier Battle Group. Wait, is it just a day after? Weren't we just recently in the Magellan Strait? A flight of PMC aircraft commanded by Captain David Crenshaw was carrying out a combat air patrol. Oh wait, it's probably just a report. Yeah, it's a report. I'm dumb. Carried out a combat air patrol over the Lawrence Battle Group. Instead of joining the Artemis forces, Crenshaw and his pilots decided on their own initiative to defend the battle group against their former employers. Displaying great heroism in the face of overwhelming odds, Crenshaw and his men successfully protected the carrier from enemy attack. I like how they don't even recognize that I had fucking wingmen. Given the current state of emergency, Commander Bowden requests extraordinary authorization to reactivate David Crenshaw's commission in the U.S. military. Recommendation: request approved, effective immediately. Yippee! I'm conscripted again. Ooh, U.S. Navy.
Welcome aboard, Captain Crenshaw. As you know, the James Lawrence Battle Group has been severely damaged during Artemis' sneak attack, but we've still got a lot of fight left in us. We're now officially the spearhead of U.S. reprisal against Artemis Global Security and their employer, Las Trinidad. The news of the attack on the fleet was immediately reported to the Pentagon and the White House. The President has declared Artemis in violation of the Reykjavik Accords. The PMC has 48 hours to disarm and turn over their executives to U.S. authorities or face a massive retaliatory attack. About 4 hours ago, the Artemis CEO held a press conference claiming that Las Trinidad had offered a much better contract than Brazil, and that his corporation was within its rights under the accord to switch sides. He declared that the U.S. has no authority over Artemis business dealings in South America. We'll see about that. David Crenshaw, as of right now, by order of the President of the United States, the H.A.W.X Squadron and its former pilots are hereby returned to active duty. We just received authorization from the Pentagon to show the Artemis leaders that we mean business. We're gonna penetrate Las Trinidad's air defense network in the Caribbean and launch a massive airstrike on their operations center. You and your men are going to lead it.
Alright. Alrighty. Let's see what weaponry do I get. Radar missile. Okay. What about the F-20 Tiger Shark? Also get radar missiles. I think I'd rather take the F-20. It's a bit faster, more maneuverable, but less survivable. But it gets the same weapons anyways. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the F-20. Why does it only have one missile in the one wing? Wait. Okay, well, it carries way less weapons. 60, there's 35. Or 20 and 25. I'm gonna use the F-20. Fuck it. Okay. Okay, now I'm starting to remember slowly how it works. It's not exactly like that one mission in Ace Combat, but it's very similar in some senses.
Artemis's sneak attack has put us in a desperate situation, Crenshaw. The Lawrence is in bad shape, and we've lost a lot of good sailors in the area. But we've still got a mission to perform. Your first objective is to fly inland toward the Artemis HQ. Slip through their early warning network and take out their air defense radars. The Artemis base is covered by a state-of-the-art air defense radar, supplemented by smaller radar units covering potential blind spots. You have to locate and destroy these radar beacons first, then make your way to the base and take out their main radar site. Once their early warning net is down, we can send in a flight of bombers.
God, I love the F-20 in every game.
This is Citadel. I have you on my scopes at the outer edge of the objective area.
The signal tracker on your HUD will measure how close you are to a radar beacon. If you are moving towards a beacon, the gauge will turn green. The gauge will increase the closer you get to a radar source.
Please tell me it would give me a little bar because I am colorblind.
Signal is fading. Recommend
Oh.
you turn around.
Alright. So it does give a little bar.
That's it. Signal strength is increasing. You're closing in. That's it. Hold your course at this point and you should find the beacon.
Please don't tell me he's gonna constantly say that. Around
The
here.
radar beacon is highlighted on your ERS. Take it out.
Excellent.
Beacon destroyed. Move on to the next one. Signal strength increasing. You're getting closer. Hold your course, Hawkslead. That's the right bearing.
Why would they all be on the same island?
You've got the beacon. Engage and destroy. Good hit. That beacon's knocked out. Let's find the next one.
They're suspiciously close. I don't think in reality they would do that because like one radar beacon, well not beacon, but radar system should be more than enough for a large area.
That's it. Signal strength is increasing. You're closing in. That's the last radar beacon. Clear to engage.
And there we go.
Excellent work, Crenshaw. Now that you're familiar with the signal tracker, I've given a green light to proceed with the raid. The strike package will reach the target zone in 7 minutes. Captain, if
Use your radar missiles. Okay.
If you fly into a zone, you'll only have a few seconds to get out before you set off an alert that will force us to abort the mission. You'll have to work your way around the radar zone.
Yeah, here's that section where I said that it seems it was very similar to, what do you call it?
Sighted on tops of islands near the hub.
Ace Combat 7's, some of Ace Combat 7's missions, because, like, you got these
Our strike package
zones that you
is en route
can't
to
fly
the
through.
target zone. Call sign is Gargoyle. Gargoyle lead, say your status.
ETA to target 6 minutes. Citadel, we're picking up an extensive radar net covering the objective area. What's the word on that?
Gargoyle lead, be advised. We've got a CN mission working now to resolve the problem. The radar coverage will be clear once you reach the target zone.
I popped the flare. Alright.
Warning, the enemy's got you locked up. Countermeasures work. You're clear. Kill confirmed.
There we go. At least though, from, if I remember Ace Combat 7 correctly, this is a lot easier because you got a nice little visual. And I think in Ace Combat 7 you had to fly low as well. I'm not sure, I cannot remember. If anybody would correct me, that would be appreciated. Because I know the internet likes doing that sometimes.
5 minutes to target.
Weapon away. Sam approaching. Evade. The captain's
Oh, you... Okay, well, that's my own fault, I guess. Yeah, I know I suck. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this thing could carry like 2 sparrows. I'm not sure why there's only 1 on the wing. Maybe that's why it's like the small thing. Oh! I can use the radar missile on the ground targets? Alright. Well, that just made this very much fucking trivial.
Gargoyle lead, say your status.
ETA to target 6 minutes. Citadel, we're picking up an extensive radar net covering the objective area. What's the word on that?
Gargoyle lead, be advised. We've got a CN mission working now to resolve the problem. The radar coverage will be clear once you reach the target zone.
I'm gonna get a bit more points then.
Fox 3, tracking.
I don't need to do this, but considering you can make some extra bonus points for this, why not?
Ground target, just 5 minutes to target.
Just gonna... whoop. Just because I can.
Enemy ship is breaking up. Target destroyed.
Probably just taking a huge risk here by wasting time, but like... I'm pretty sure I've got enough speed to deal with this.
ETA 4 minutes to target.
I'm sure that'll be fine. around here somewhere.
Nice kill, Captain. Crenshaw, the bombers are almost to the target.
Yes, calm down.
That is still active. You've got to take those radars out now, or Gargoyle won't stand a chance.
Good kill, Captain.
That's a kill.
On target. That's one hub destroyed. Start your search for the next one.
Oh, wrong button.
Launch confirmed.
Weapon lock. Good hit on the ground target. Looks like a kill. Direct hit. That hub is out of action. Direct hit on the radar hub. Target destroyed.
Excellent.
That's the last radar hub. The Artemis early warning net is offline.
Your next objective is to suppress Artemis SAM batteries covering Gargoyle's route to the target. Their flight path is outlined on your ERS. Also be advised that the Artemis naval units are operating in the waters along Gargoyle's approach, and their guns could threaten the bombers as well. There is also the possibility of enemy air activity, so watch out for bandits in the area.
Yo, B-52! Buff time, buff time, buff
Be
time!
advised that enemy SAM batteries in AAA are active in the zone. We're suppressing them now.
Tell your pilot to make sure he's thorough. I don't want to get a SAM up my tailpipe. This is Gargoyle Lead. I'm picking up enemy interceptors vectoring on my group.
We see him. Hawks Lead, engage and destroy the bandits.
Alright.
Missile M, check your TAC map. The engagement radius for the interceptors are shown as circles on your display. If the bombers wind up in the bandits' engagement circle, you need to either shoot down the bandit fast, or enter the circle yourself and force the bandit to engage you instead. You've got enemy interceptors heading your way.
I've got more bandits inbound.
Hawks Lead, that's your cue. Take them out. Bandit at 12 o'clock. Remember, if the bombers end up in the bandits' engagement circle, you need to either take the bandit out quickly or make him engage you by entering the circle yourself.
I'll go and target the ground targets first. I'll get the aircraft to target me while I'm on my way to it.
This is Gargoyle Lead. We're about 20% of the way through the air defense zone, en route to the target.
Kill confirmed.
Right. I'll go after this final one, then I'll switch to the aircraft.
Direct hit. Ground
Alright,
target
excellent.
neutralized. You've got him spiked. Take him out. Heads up, Reaper Lead. Enemy interceptors are moving to engage you.
Alright.
Good launch.
Enemy interceptors are approaching. Request support.
Roger that. Hawks Lead, you're clear to engage the interceptors.
There, I have to wait. First clear out this pathway and get some extra points.
AA guns confirmed destroyed.
Alright.
100% of the way through the air defense zone. Gun range. Good launch. Tracking it down.
There we go.
Enemy interceptors are inbound. Closing fast.
Warning.
The missile went after the flare. You're clear.
Excellent.
Target at gun range.
That's just this aircraft.
Enemy interceptors are approaching. Request support. Roger that. Hawksley, you're clear to engage the interceptor. Showing clean separation. 60% of the way through the zone. Approaching gun range. Confirmed kill. Flash 1 bandit.
Excellent.
You've got enemy interceptors heading your way. Nice kill, Shane. Bandit, 12 o'clock. Captain, missile behind you.
Alright, I missed. I would have hit him.
Weapon lock. Good shot. Good launch, flight
There
leader.
we go. I think that should be the final one.
Enemy air heads up, flight leader. A bandit's got you locked up.
Alright.
This is Citadel. The bandits are down. Say again. The bandits are down. Copy. This is Gargoyle Lead. We've reached the initial point and we're starting our bomb run. Targets designated. Weapon master switch arm. Stand by. Weapons released. Say again. Weapons released.
Excellent.
Gargoyle Lead. This is Citadel. Good hits on the target. That was right on the money. Citadel, this is Gargoyle Lead. We're over our targets now, but something's not right. Can you patch me through to the Lawrence? Gargoyle Lead. I'm reading your Lima Charlie. What have you got? That's just it, sir. There's nothing here. We hit the main headquarters building, but we're not showing any activity at the surrounding bases. That's not possible, Gargoyle. Check your nav markers and ERS TACMAN. Sir, I'm picking up launch transients out over the Caribbean, about 200 miles north of Gargoyle. Do we have any assets out there we don't know about?
Negative, Citadel. No missile launches are authorized in that area. Wait. CIC reports we just lost our secure satellite feed to the Pentagon.
I'm seeing the same thing. We also just lost our feed from the KH-11 passing over the canal zone. Somebody's taking out our satellites. That just opened a big hole in our radar coverage. There could be 100 planes heading to the East Coast and we wouldn't even know about it.
We've got to assume that's exactly what's happening. Artemis is launching a
Oh,
preemptive strike
fuck.
against the U.S.
What are we gonna
Whoops.
do, sir? We've lost all communications with the U.S. mainland. Artemis has us completely isolated.
All units return to the Lawrence at once. We're going to launch every available aircraft and send them after the Artemis attack force. If we're lucky, we can catch them before they reach their targets.
Systems off. Stall.
You're in a stall. Increase throttle and nose down.
Systems on.
Oh. That was nice. Oh, not much more of a level up, it seems. Okay, FA 18, Scott stuff. AA support weapon. EF-11's got ground suppression. F4's air-ground superiority. AV-8's got multi-role. Alright. My game just crashed. I think it just crashed. Alright. Let me fix this quickly. I don't remember it crashing this much when I was playing it. Eons ago. Alright. I'm going to set up my key bindings to change the scenes to make it easier, or the source, or whatever. Alright. Apply. Hopefully I've also, yeah, luckily no double cursor, so that's good. Campaign, continue. Red Eagle, Washington, D.C., USA. New intel suggests that the Artemis is planning a massive preemptive strike on the American homeland. A lot of ground forces and a lot of fighters. They recommend using the F-16. What weaponry? Okay. What about the F-18? That's the same. Oh, it's in versus, but we're not doing versus. Okay. Carries more weapons, is versatile. Speed. Okay, armor and handling is average and its speed is slightly faster. And this is slightly more armor and handling. You know, I'd hazard a guess that the F2 should at least be better than the F-16. I'm not gonna lie. Especially if it's the F-16A. Whatever, I'll take it. Neat little detail, we didn't receive a briefing for this one. It emphasizes how quickly we must get to the battlefield and help defend Washington, D.C. Oh, whoops. It's so much harder to control in this state. Oh my god, where am I going? I wish they would just give you a better camera angle. That's all that this thing needs.
I never thought I'd see the day that I'd be defending the U.S. from an invasion. I hear you, man. It's a whole new kind of war when you're fighting for your home. The target is still active, Flight Leader. Repeat, the target is still active. Keep holding them back, Hawks. We're trying
Mirage 4P. Oh yeah, I forgot you got like the Mirage 4s.
Don't wait too long, though. This is Honor 6. We're getting the upper hand. Enemy dead ahead. Mayday, mayday, I'm going in. That's a kill. He's cutting in behind you, Talon. Hit your flares. Shaking right. Where'd he go?
I like how it says it locks faster but proceeds not to.
Fox kill, Fox kill. Good shot, flight lead.
This one is just a turkey shooting mission, I think.
Half the city's in flames. Yeah, but we won it. We can win this too, right? I hope so, man. I hope so.
Isn't the Mirage 4P supposed to be a bomber?
Engage in the aircraft shot. Sniper 2-1. I'm totally defensive. Ready to throw those feelings.
I didn't miss him.
Enemy
No, I got him.
Hawks. Keep them off our backs just a little longer. Copy that, sir. We're dancing as fast as we can. There's support.
Hit and a miss, okay.
Heavy casualties. Both runners, Talon. Lock zone 4 and grab some sky. Damn it. He clipped me on that last pass. But I think I'm still okay. You've got a lock, flight leader. Fire at will.
Hit and a miss.
I lost both my wingmen. I need help. Good tone, Hawklane. Good tone. That's a miss, flight
That's a miss.
leader. Re-engage
Fine.
the target. Flight, getting units organized and working out a battle plan, Hawks. Keep fighting. Understood, sir. I'm not seeing any more enemy forces entering the combat zone. The Artemis attack is faltering. Bandits got me spiked. I'm evasive.
Missed. Okay.
We're all over us. We can't hold them back. Bad guys are getting too close. Come on. We've stopped them before. Talk less and fight more, Casper. Flight leader, this is still looking good, Talon. We can lose DC. If Washington goes, then what? Worry about that when it happens, Casper. Until then, we take out as many of these guys as we can.
Oh, great.
No worries, flight lead. I've got your back. Good launch. Right flash, Casper. Hurry
Where's
up,
that missile
Captain.
gone?
He's almost got you. I'm totally defensive. There's bandits all over me. Watch out for his
Where'd my missile go?
Casper. He's turning into you.
Target's lit. Fire at will. Heads up, Captain.
Alright.
The bandits got you locked up.
Okay, I don't know what that spazzing was.
We're establishing new defensive positions now, Hawks. Almost there. Give you all we can, sir. Artemis troops are breaking off.
I don't mean to hit that one, but I hit it.
Nailed him. He's finished.
Flight lead, this is control. Check 6. Check 6. Weapon locked.
I can't take this guy. Somebody help me.
That's a confirmed kill, flight leader. Bandit at 12 o'clock.
Enemy plane shot down.
This is Major Ross. We formed a defensive perimeter around the city center. It's crucial that we keep the Artemis forces from crossing this line. If enemy units are inside the perimeter for too long, our defenses will be compromised. Reinforcements are on the way, but until they arrive, we're all that stands between Artemis and the nation's capital. Support the ground troops by attacking enemy units advancing on the perimeter, but also be alert for enemy fighters.
Looks like copy, sir. We'll hold the line. Is the president secure?
We don't know. We lost contact with the White House when the attack started.
Well, that's what we're doing, defending the White House, I think.
Hawks flight. I'm picking up a large force of transports and fighter escorts approaching the center of the city. They're deploying tanks and infantry units close to
Oh yeah, I get to shoot these out of the sky.
Roger, flight lead. I'm hitting the target now. What about our reinforcements?
We've got an H.A.W.X and fighters on the way from Edwards. Until then, we need you to give us all the support you can. Until our reinforcements arrive, it's vital that you keep the enemy from breaking through.
This is Top Hat. Reinforcements will be on station in 7 minutes.
Let's take out the cargo planes first.
Confirmed.
Fox 3.
more of them I take out, the less ground targets there will be.
Nice kill, Shade. Copy that, flight leader. I've got you covered. That's one less bandit to worry about.
Enemy transport planes are dropping tanks outside the city.
Roger that, Combat. You're on it.
Alright, excellent.
Another kill.
I think that's the final one. Yes.
Enemy transports are dropping tanks near the perimeter. Be advised that you can target the tanks on their way to the ground.
Copy that, Top Hat. We'll take care of them. Copy that, Talon. I've got your six. Let's turn and burn.
Artemis forces are closing in. Get ready, Hawks. We can't win this without you.
Roger that, sir. We're locked and loaded.
Yeah. I think it's been made a lot easier with the fact that I've
We'll be on station at 5
gotten most of the cargo aircraft shot out of the sky. Let's switch to some planes.
Those fireworks.
Good luck.
That's some extra points.
Launch confirmed. Oh, good tone, Hawksley. Good tone. Target locked. You're clear to engage. Weapon away. Slightly, this is control. Check 6. Check 6.
Enemy aircraft shot down.
Final missile.
Reinforcements are 4 minutes away. No luck, Hawksley. The attack missed.
Alright.
Fox 2.
Motherfuckers! I actually avoid the missiles.
Target locked.
I've got a flight of Artemis cargo planes on my scope at long range. Take them out before they unload whatever they're carrying.
Combat registering a hit, Captain. Hit him again.
Understood, flight leader. I'll cover your six.
Hang in there. Reinforcements are 3 minutes away.
Oh my god. Alright.
Gun range. You've been spying, Hawk Leader. Recommend you go evade enemy cargo planes and flying tanks in your area.
We see him, Top Hat. We're engaging now.
That's a kill for the wing, Hawks flight. That's a kill. One more for your record.
Warning.
I'll take out the tanks shortly. I want to take out the planes first.
Lock kill. Lock kill.
The less cargo planes there are, the better it is.
Your spikes. Extend and evade. I'm reading a solid bomb, flight leader. Fire him up. 2 more minutes. Almost there. Good luck. Fire at will.
Wing slash one bandit.
I think this is going to be my last mission though. Oh, bugger off. Come on, guys. I'm taking my kills. Come on. I'm playing this to avoid War Thunder, not experience War Thunder. Oh my god.
You've got a solid lock. Fire away. Showing
spotted him.
You've got a solid lock. On target, on target. Ground unit destroyed. Weapon deployed. Target's in gun range. Good hit on the ground target.
Miss.
I can see enemy tanks close to the perimeter.
Reinforcements are approaching from the northeast. You ought to see them at any moment.
I see a top hat. I've got tally of U.S. fighters bearing 338.
Good tone, Hawksley. Hit them hard.
Ground target destroyed.
Good launch. Looks like this is good for lead. Cavalry has arrived. Top hat, please
Alright,
advise on
so-
target some opportunity.
About time you guys got here. Yeah, we weren't sure there'd be any bandits left by the time you showed up.
Cougar flight, stand by for target coordinates. I'm going to vector you onto Artemis reinforcements at the edge of the city. Roger that, Top Hat. Cougars, let's go hunting. Hawks Flight, this is Major Wallace. We've stopped the Artemis assault in its tracks, and their forces are now retreating to the south.
Excellent.
Engage from your current targets and stand by for priority orders from National Command Authority.
Did he say NCA? As in the president? Or
The
whoever was trying to
Presidente.
the president was killed? Did you get a good look at the White House? It got hit hard. Hawks Flight copies, sir. May I
Here's
ask
the
what type of
Pentagon.
priority asset is?
Where's the Pentagon? Where's the Pentagon?
Blow us out.
Oh man, what have we gotten into now?
There's the White House. 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 The White House. I think it's the White House. I don't know. I'm not American. Yes, it is. No, I don't know. Right, yeah, that is that. Right, F-15C. E-A-6B. I think it's the electronic warfare growler. Oh god, but yeah, Mirage F1. Alright, let's see, we got, yeah, EFFR, AV8, March 2000s, F-1886, okay. Excellent. Well, yeah, that is going to be that. To whoever stuck around, I really do appreciate you guys sticking around and watching me play one of my favorite nostalgic games, even though there's a lot of faults with it. And I hope whatever comes across your path, albeit good, negative, and whatnot, gets sorted with satisfactorily. Have a lovely day, everyone. I will see y'all when I decide to start streaming again.